Do me a favor before you watch this video. Please, please, please go subscribe to my other booming channels, and especially my AI channel. The AI channel is crazy. Appreciate you.
We'll let him explain, chat. If what I'm saying is not true, feel me? You won't care to address it, right? That's how life works, chat. Somebody says that I'm gay, chat, I won't care to address it because it's not true. Now, if it were true, I would over-explain myself and try to get you guys to believe that it's not. That's what Adin's doing right now. Because he's receiving the real conversation. He didn't play it off good enough. Yeah, Adin's definitely scamming. He tried to say I was drinking and getting lit. I don't even drink, chat. It's definitely an excuse to make it more favorable. All the highlights was in one round. It's a 6-round fight. And if you go look at all the highlights from what everyone's posting, it all says round 6. Where's the rest of it? But hey, chat, you win some, you lose some, chat. A win is a win, and a loss is a loss. I've lost plenty of times before, chat. So, if you guys are expecting me to be upset, angry, or cry, crazy. I done got my ass kicked way worse. With no gloves on. I actually have to look in the mirror with real bumps and real bruises. I remember in middle school, I got my ass kicked one time. I was in 6th grade, he was in 8th grade. I was bigger than Teddy fucking eyebrow. That was pretty bad because I had to look at that every day.
Okay, regarding and addressing Blueface. Well, again, Blue, I know you're upset you lost. I understand, and I give you your props for getting in the ring. And it was very tough to get you an opponent. But again, for you to shit on and say it's rigged because it had money up and whatnot, bro, I bet $10,000 with academics. I'm not sitting here betting on Rainbet. I bet 20 bands with Ac and whatnot. I have no control. I have no control over what happened. And Blue, to be honest with you, bro, there was a moment where you got trapped in the corner and you almost got, the ref almost went like this and TKO'd it because you weren't defending yourself. And for everybody online trying to shit on Chibu saying Chibu's 70 pounds higher than him, he accepted the fight. These fighters know their terms. And Blue said, if it's not 6 rounds, I'm not fighting. And they fought at 6 rounds. Chibu gave him the 6 rounds. If it was 3, it wouldn't have happened. Judges make bad calls or good calls every fight. Okay? If you think Blueface won this fight, some of you guys thought AP the Fighter lost the last fight. I have no say. Jordan has no say. Nobody on my team has no say. There's no cheating. The judges make the call. I have to sit there and respect it.
So the saga continues, man, with this Blueface versus Chibu loss. And, you know, as I covered previously, Blueface is having strong feelings, and he really is going with the fact and the point of Adin Ross cheating. And by cheating, I guess I should say rigged. He rigged the fight by way of him being the organizer and the promoter of Brand Risk and of the whole event, not just the fight, but the whole event. And Chibu being his homeboy, Adin Ross. Blueface he's stuck on that, you know what I'm saying? He feeling like, why would you throw a fight and I win, even if it's 4 rounds to 2, and I lose. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm reading the comments, and a lot of people was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing a lot of people saying, yeah, Blueface was cheated. And I sat there and watched it, and if you was one of the 13,000 people in there, in our stream, you know, we sat there and we seen it for ourselves, and no doubt in the book it was exciting. Dare I say exhilarating? You know what I'm saying? It was had me jumping in my seat when I seen Blueface run through them, or not run, well, fall through them ropes or get pushed. Some of y'all saying he got pushed, some of y'all saying he got punched. I went with the punch because that's what it looked like. I ain't see no push, but I could be wrong. I mean, the referee looked like they called it a push when you know what I mean? But as you seen in the second clip there, Adin Ross stands by the fact that no, he ain't cheating. You know what I mean? He actually made a good point, because I didn't know if I thought I was under the impression that Adin Ross had bet on Rain Bet, which is the biggest sponsor of his events. Rain Bet. It's just like stake. It's just like one of these betting apps. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really a super gambling guy myself. You know what I'm saying? So excuse me if I'm not using the proper terminology. Is it an app or is it a company or a betting? I don't know, but yeah, you can bet money, you know what I'm saying? And that's, a lot of people don't know that. Besides like the viewers, they don't know that the fights are also being, you know, placed on the app to bet. It's kind of promoting the app. And it's all like a gambling thing, you know what I mean? In a sense, you know what I'm saying? Besides the entertainment of the viewers, everybody there betted pretty much, you know what I'm saying? I was even thinking about betting myself, but I didn't really want to bet on Rain Bet. I was just going to bet somebody, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, and I would have lost all my money. Like, I thought Rugal was going to lose. I thought Blueface was going to win. Man, I would have lost all my money, bro. No cap. But see, that's why I ain't no. I don't like that. When I lose my bet, I feel like I gave my money away to a nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather spend the money than, you know what I mean? But that's why I don't do too much betting. I like to hustle up my money and work for my money. But Adin is saying, no, bro. I didn't bet on Rain Bet. He said, nigga, I bet academics. And I bet a couple, he made personal bets, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, I guess in the sense of, that kind of separates it. Because I was thinking the way Blueface kept pushing the agenda, like, I'm like, that is kind of crazy. That nigga, he's running the organization and then he's betting on the app. Like, yeah, he rigging it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, it's a good chance he probably did rig it. Or, you know what I mean? It's a good, not chance, but there's an incentive for him to rig it, you know what I'm saying? He can win. But I mean, Adin explained it there. He said, the judges is not even my people. You know what I'm saying? These are the Florida, what do they call them? The Florida Commission of Gaming judges. He said, matter of fact, in about a month, UFC is about to have a event, and which he has nothing to do with. That's what he basically saying. A whole nother big, prominent, big situation, bigger than what he got going on. They about to have some of the same judges. You're going to see them there because it's Florida. You know what I'm saying? And ultimately, I mean, unless you can prove that he kind of paid off the judges or, I mean, where's the proof? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying Blueface is a sore loser. I mean, maybe a little bit, but not like to the point. He's not crying, but for that thought to be in his mind is like, nah, like, maybe it's not Adin that cheated. Maybe the judges just misjudged. You feel me? Unless you can prove that Adin Ross paid them people outside of the ring or whatever, you know what I mean? He already said he didn't contract those judges, you know what I'm saying? So we know they're not his judges, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure the internet would have been found pictures of them from 5 years ago. Look, that's Adin Ross's uncle. If he really knew them people. That's his friend from the old Scream or the old da-da-da. Yeah, bro, it just was, if anything, I think it was just a bad call, bro, because honestly, if they counted that push out the ring thing or punch out the ring, if they counted that as, a push, in which Chibu should have probably lost a point for that, then it should have been a draw. Like, I don't know why it wasn't a draw, because it wasn't like it wasn't like Chibu got the best of them. Now, in the corner, I did notice in the corner, and I did notice that the ref was about to call it in the corner. I did notice that, but I guess Blueface got right up in time. You know what I mean? Because once you can't defend yourself in a boxing match, like if you start looking defenseless, like boom, 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 then they like no, because you can like get hurt pretty seriously. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, other than that, other than those two things, I would say, you know, it's a draw, bro. That would have made perfect storyline for brand risk the next one. You know what I mean? Or whenever, you know, for Chibu and Blueface to have a rematch. And I actually, if Adin Ross wanted to make more money from it, he would have rigged it to where they would have to fight again. You know what I mean? Because everybody loves when it's a tie, but then you got to fight again to break the tie. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, Blueface, you gotta accept it, bro. I mean, I was looking at more of that screen where he addressed this again, the one the clip we just seen. He was talking about how he got beat up and he been in fights. He done lost fights. He done got jumped before real bad. You know what I mean? He ain't got no lumps. He ain't broke up. He ain't like he took such an L where he got to just make up. You know what I mean? I just feel like, I mean, you're a rapper anyway, bro. It's not like I mean, everybody wants to go undefeated, you know what I'm saying? But realistically, it's not like this is your main, what you call it, like main source of income, or, you know, your main occupation, or, you know what I mean? And he won, or he got $300,000. But I'm pretty sure if he would have won, he probably got like 400,000. So, I mean, 300K that's, man, to take a L? I'm not saying not to take an L, but to lose, because take an L kind of make it sound like you threw the fight. But man, $300,000, I'd be like, I'm a rapper, nigga. I'm a screamer. I be doing other shit. I'm still making bread, bro. I'm about to go F off like 50K of this, 60,000 of this right here, nigga. This while I'm in Miami, nigga. 20K a day. I'm on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. We gotta be honest, y'all. Be completely honest. I don't care if you like Blueface or if you don't like Blueface or if you like Adin Ross or if you don't like him. What do you think? Who was the true winner? And if you have a point reference, was it 4 rounds to 2? Was it 3 wins and 3 wins? Did Chibu take all 6 rounds? Because remember, the judges scored this a unanimous decision, which means that they all agreed that one person, Chibu, won. Let me know in the comments. Let me know your points of view, your opinions, and some facts of why you think he won, he lost, or Chibu should have lost. So, you know, or is Adin Ross cheating or rigging, or ways that he could have? Just give me let's speculate. Let's do some speculation. You feel me? Let me know what y'all think, though, man. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bells. I'm gone.
He took the whole thing to the head, bro.
My God.
Hey, man, stop what you doing, man. Please, please, please go over to iqshaheed.com. That's iqshaheed.com to go purchase official merch. We got sweatshirts, hoodies, cell phone cases, socks, hats, short sleeve shirts, long sleeve shirts, everything, man. Coffee mugs, anything you need, man. Printed on high quality champion. Yes, sir. High quality champion. Tagless. You know, affordable prices. Support the movement, man. No gang or no gang, my boy.
Pour me a double coffee with a lean, feeling like I could heat. Gucci been in the wrestling and caught me a feed. I just pulled up with a jeans, yeah. I could heat, you know that money is what we gon' be, yeah. Well, popping up on the screen, I fuck your bitch and she sippin' that lean, yeah. Well, I could heat, yeah. Whoa, we getting money to double couple, that rating that she can't spend me on fiend.